you saying, huh? Now what they saying, huh? Now what they saying, huh?
It feels good to be back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Ashton Burrell, and welcome to Season 2 of Talk of the Town. Over the summer, I got a chance to travel to South Africa. I talked with interesting people over there, but one thing in particular that stood out to me was talking to an orphanage home out there. I got a chance to talk to one of the counselors out there in charge of programming for the teens, and I wanted you guys to get an intake and an inside look on what's going on out there and how they're managing to keep teens off of the streets. So without any further ado, let's get started in the Talk of the Town Season 2, South African edition.
I'm working in Child and Household program. What I'm doing in this program, I work with kids who don't have parents. What is happening? These children, they are alone without anyone looking after them. You'll find out that most of them, or some of them, they are alone out there. No one is looking after them. Some of them, they do have relatives, but relatives, they don't want to take a responsibility. So this program was established in 2007 by Mama Rosie Mashale, the founder of Bapumelele Children's Home. So we have these kids in terms of, we encourage them to go to school. We provide school uniforms for them. We provide stationaries for them. And we also have like a bit of challenge at the same time, because you'll find out that these kids, some of them, they are school dropouts, and because of the situation they were facing with. So I've managed to build a good relationship with School of Skills. Those who are older to go to normal schools, we take them to School of Skills, where they would like do plumbing, bricklaying, carpentry, and so forth. We also encourage them to go to clinics, because you'll find out when we do home visit or home assessment, you'll find out everybody is coughing at home, and you don't know what is wrong, what is the problem. So when they go to like clinics, they will find out and they will be able to take their medication, and some of them, they are on treatment. And also we have them in terms of legal documents like birth certificate, identity documents. And the unfortunate part of it, they won't be able to go to like clinics, they won't be able to go to schools if they don't have like those documents. We also have them in terms of like, we give them emotional support, because these kids, they are hurt, they are in pain. Losing a parent is not an easy thing, and they are very young. For a 17-year-old to look after his or her sibling is not an easy thing. So we do have one-on-one counselings. We do have like support groups where they will come together and share their stories, especially because we do our recruitments. It's like every day we do have like new families every day, so that those ones that are old from the program, they will share their stories to the new ones to encourage the new ones in the program. And also we have them in terms of like shared building. We build them better homes, secured homes, because the homes that they are living in at the moment, the condition is not good at all. You'll find out that the roof is like falling in. You'll find out most of the time there's like the door locks are broken, and the doors are broken, even the windows, they are broken. So, and also what we do, we have like life skills on a fortnightly basis, where they will come to our center and we talk about like different topics. We sit together, we talk, we encourage them to to, like, in terms of like a self-identity. We boost their self-confidence. We encourage them to be assertive, not to be aggressive at the same time. In order for us to be able to continue with this program, we need support, really, because these kids can't go to school if they don't have school uniform. They can't, if they don't have food, they won't be able to take their medication. They won't be able to concentrate at school, because at the moment we don't have anyone who's supporting us in terms of school uniforms. We don't have anyone who's supporting us in terms of like food parcels. We're really in need of food parcels. We're really in need of clothing, because these children, they're struggling. Even if it's old, even it's not like it's a must that it must be new. Anything is accepted. So we really need also in terms of shared building, because we should build better homes for them. So if we can get a support in terms of shared building, if we can get a support in terms of food parcels, and also if we can get a support in terms of clothing. And now, especially it's winter, these kids, they are cold, they don't have enough blankets, they don't have like enough, like even like pots to cook, they don't have like stoves at the same time. So we're really struggling. We need your support, and your support will be very much appreciated by us. Thank you very much.
Did you know about 40% of high school graduates don't attend college each year due to financial restraints? So that's why I decided to start the Hometown Hero Club, where 25% of each purchase will go towards a scholarship fund and be awarded at the end of each year to the next Hometown Hero. Wow, they're truly doing amazing things out there with little resources. And think about it, we complain about the little bit of stuff that we have in our lives. Now I want to get into a conversation that I had with an orphan from out there. And she's going to tell how the program that Mama Rosa has put her in has changed her life and even her siblings' lives forever. Check this out.
My name is Mufan and the name is Kusel. I'm part of those children who are in child-headed household here in Burrell. The program is run by Sis Penny's workplace, the one who take care of us. I'm living with my twin sisters, which are the sisters. My mother's first one is 20 years, which is doing grade 12, and I'm 16 years, I'm doing grade 10. And the other sister is 12 years, which is doing grade 10. We only live, our mother died in 2008. We don't know our father. There is no one to help us. But we found this program, which is child-headed household, which help us to provide food and shelter for us. Sometimes it's hard to go to school if the program didn't give us food, because we can't go to school without eating. Sometimes it's hard to go to school because of school uniform. And sometimes it's hard to sleep when it's raining because of room leakages. But the program of child-headed household try all its best to help us to fulfill our needs. Sometimes it's hard to go to community programs because of we don't have food and we don't have clothes to wear. But because of Burrell, we find food to wear, find clothes to wear and food to eat. And it is hard to be part of children, to go with other children because of the situation we live in. Because we don't have someone to take care of us. And if someone is sick at home, there is no one to make sure that everything is under control. Unless Spiritual came to our home, we are in need of food, shelter, and clothes to wear. If Burrell didn't give us food, we don't have something to eat, and we don't have clothes to wear. We are really in need. We thank Burrell for all the things that it has done for us. Thank you.
Did you know about 40% of high school graduates don't attend college each year due to financial restraints? So that's why I decided to start the Hometown Hero Club, where 25% of each purchase will go towards a scholarship fund and be awarded at the end of each year to the next Hometown Hero. Wow, what a powerful testimony from that young lady. Not only does she show determination and strength, but she also shows me that I need to appreciate some of the things that I take for granted on a daily basis. Now, over the summer, not only did I get a chance to travel to South Africa and meet some great people, I also got a chance to participate in a film called From Harlem to Hell and Back, directed by Richard Sears Wallen. And first off, I just want to say the experience was amazing. Being on set, being with such a great cast, and of course, I had to bring it to the Talk of the Town viewers to get a first take and a first inside look on the film From Harlem to Hell and Back.
My daddy was a ragtime trombone player. My mammy was a ragtime cabaret. They met one day at a tango tea. There was a syncopated wedding and then came me. Folks think the way I walk is a fad, but it's a birthday present from my mammy and dad. I'm a jazz baby. I wanna be jazzing all the time. There's something in the tone of a saxophone that makes me do a little wiggle on my own, 'cause I'm a jazz baby, full of jazz for harmony. That walker dog and baller jacket cause all the talk is just a copy of the way I naturally walk, 'cause I'm a jazz baby.
Hey, Jim.
Howdy, boys. Any calls?
Got a call for a private party. Some folks you met with the Castles out on the island. They wanted a quartet, but I talked her into an A-piece.
Good work, UB. You know, business has been slow ever since the war started. What price did you give them?
Oh, the Long Island price, of course, plus train fare. They'll pick the boys up at the station.
Say, Jim, what happened with you and the colonel at the drill yesterday? You didn't say.
Oh, nothing much. He tried to talk me into taking over that sorry excuse for a regimental band that's been wailing at our drills over the past couple of months.
How'd you dodge that, Jim?
I told him that if he was serious enough about having the best damn band in the Army play, he'd have to have enough money for 60-man band, new instruments, and even Puerto Ricans to play the flute.
Why is that, Mr. Europe? You're a natural-born band leader. Don't you want a band?
I do want a band for the regiment, but I don't want to be the conductor. Now, Mr. Sissel over here, he could do in a pinch.
Hell no, Jim. You twisted my arm to enlist. But I sure as hell ain't about to play nursemaid to know how to tune, boys.
Oh, no. Don't either of you eye me up. I'm too damn old to play a soldier boy.
Oh, shit, Yubi. You're younger than me.
Exactly. So while you're in France serving your country, I'll be right here in Harlem serving the ladies.
Mr. Europe, why are you giving all this up? I mean, you got a going concern here, big business. A lot of people depend on you.
Yeah, Jim. Maybe you could convince young Triplehead the way you Shanghai me. Convince me to join.
One word, Triple. Community.
I'm from Brooklyn, sir. That's where I live.
Yeah, but are you a part of it? Are you proud of it? Is it your home?
What home does a black man have in America?
That's your youth talking, Triple. That's your inexperience. There's wonderful examples of black communities all across America. Washington, D.C., for example, where I grew up, where I was raised and went to school. And now Harlem. There's black folk from all across America, from Puerto Rico, from Cuba. We even have Negroes from Africa. But we're all strangers in a strange land, except for church.
So how's joining the 15th going to change that?
First, we're going to form lifelong associations. We're going to be a unit. We're going to be a team. Second, we're going to associate with powerful people. Yes, white people. Politicians, bankers, people who run things.
I want no truck mixing with whites. My daddy was killed by them crackers.
I'm sorry to hear that, Triple. But out of that bad, we got to make some good. We can't settle for crumbs off the table, but we got to do it for ourselves. This war is our foot in the door. We gotta make it big. And I mean big.
All right, Mr. Yup. I may not agree with you, but if you and Mr. Sissel are part of it, I guess I'll be in it too.
Club Temple office, may I help you? Yes, sir, he's here. Just one moment. Hey, big guy, it's the Colonel.
Lieutenant Europe here. Hey, Colonel. How may I help you? You say you got the money. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm a man of my word. Yes, sir. You can depend on me. Sir, I'll see you at the armory tonight.
Well, Jim, you might as well ask to been promoted to general or something. You might have got that too.
hear him humming a song. Watch that baby throw out his chest, oh boy. See them medals sitting on his breast. Lord love him, I'm so happy and proud. I just feel like shouting out loud. My honey, come, come, come to your mammy, my doctor told you, Sammy boy.
Did you know about 40% of high school graduates don't attend college each year due to financial restraints? So that's why I decided to start the Hometown Hero Club, where 25% of each purchase will go towards a scholarship fund and be awarded at the end of each year to the next Hometown Hero. Wow, not bad for my first time being in the early 1900s, huh? I hope you guys got a chance to enjoy that clip from Harlem to Hell and Back. And I also hope you guys enjoyed that inside look into my trip to South Africa. I'll put up more information at the end of this episode on how you can get involved with Mama Rosa and her orphanage. In next episode, make sure you prepare for Rick Styles' Fashion 101 as he returns for Season 2. It feels good to be back, and I hope everyone is doing great out there and prosperous. Until next time, this was the Talk of the Town, and I'm your host, Ashton Burrell. Have a good one.